Hey everybody, Carlos from Immortals Inc. here. Today we got mastermind behind the boards. I don't know what I'd be without him. Mikey.
Hey everybody, welcome to another Immortals Inc. podcast where we bring you information on games in a real quick fashion so you know what to play, right?
Real quick. I think 10-minute fashion, right?
I know, and not that long drawn out explanation of I don't know what's going on. But right with me, I got... no, I shouldn't say that. A lot of podcasts are good, but I just wanted to get these out quickly so people can see what kind of game they have. And if you wanted more in-depth, there's plenty of good podcasts that give you a lot of in-depth gameplay and stuff. But I'm just trying to give you something to do. And what
Absolutely.
We have here.
But you're here now.
Yeah, so I got you, hopefully, for 10 minutes. And I got with me Mikey on the keyboard on the what is that thing?
It's like a computer, I think.
Okay. We're going to be talking about the Werewolves of Miller's Hollow. There's a lot of game called Are You a Werewolf? It was made by, I want to say Looney Labs. For some reason, they stopped making it or they don't make it anymore. This is the best second one we use. This is like $9.99. It's a quick game. It's called Werewolves of Miller's Hollow. I like this game because it's great for, like I use a term in another video, icebreakers.
Icebreakers, yeah.
The best one for this is 8 players is needed for this for it to really be good. This one says 8 to 18, but I've seen ones where they go up to like 300 or 400 players.
I played this game.
Yeah. Oh, Mikey's played this game.
I played this game. Can we sound the alarms? Wait. The applause.
There you go.
Yeah.
What do you think of this game?
Well, I think it was fun. I mean, you guys introduced me to this like years ago. I was just a little jit of a kid, you know? So I played this game, and I just like the idea of it. And everybody's remade versions of this. Among Us. You know, everybody knows about that.
Oh, Among Us is, I've never seen it, but they play it. And
it's like, the same mechanic, basically, you know?
I think, well, obviously they got it from this. But what it is you have 8 players minimum, and there's simple cards that are handed out. And then in the basic game, it's simple cards that hang out. You're either a villager or you're a werewolf. If it's 8 players, there's there's always 2 werewolves, and the rest are villagers. You have a moderator, which tells a story that says, hey, you're in a village, and you're having werewolf problems, so everybody goes to sleep scared, and they say everybody goes to sleep. What happens is you close your eyes, you clap your hands, or you put your hands on your lap and make noise. The moderator then says, hey, werewolves wake up, and all the werewolves do is open their eyes and look at the moderator. That way the moderator knows who's the werewolf are. Everybody else should have their eyes closed. So then the moderator will say, okay, werewolves go to sleep. They close their eyes, and then the moderator says, hey, everybody wake up. And in the first round, they say, okay, you wake up, and the whole village wakes up. In the town center, you find a mangled body that was killed by a werewolf. All right, go. And what everybody has to decide and discuss among themselves is who's the werewolf, because they're going to take somebody and they're going to basically kill him.
Basically, if you're playing this outside with friends and somebody flies a drone over your backyard, they're going to think it's a seance.
Yeah, it is.
Something like that.
It's a circle.
You're all in the corner going like this, like, you know. But it's a fun game, man.
So, but once that starts, everyone has to talk. The job of the villagers is to learn who the werewolves are, try to talk to each other and decide and kill the werewolves. The job of the werewolves are to stay alive and then kill anybody that they think is, going to find out who they are. It's just it's a game of wits, and it's fun. It's a lot of discussions.
What was that one other card? The Seer, right? Wasn't it the Seer?
There's also, like, when you get more players, you can add different cards. There's a whole bunch of other cards, like the Seer, the Hunter, the Lovers, and stuff, and they modify the rules of the game. Like the Seer is allowed to wake up at one point at night and point to a person or check with a person, say, is he the werewolf? But then that Seer might... then the moderator would tell him yes or no, but then that Seer can't tell anybody else, because then the werewolves will know there's a Seer among them, and they'll just kill him.
That's what I remember playing. I remember playing with the Seer.
Yeah, that can be added, but the real basic game is real simple. But what happens is every night that happens, and when everybody goes to sleep, they have the werewolves wake up again, and in the second round or in the second turn, they will point to somebody they want to kill. They have to decide, and they'll tell the moderator. So then when the moderator tells everybody to wake up in the morning, he walks around or she walks around and says, okay, everybody wakes up, and they grab a card from the player. You find Bob here has been, mutilated beyond all recognition. And what you do is you flip the card over and, to say it's obviously going to be a villager. And then they have to decide from there, who's going to kill him. But by then you have some dialogue between everybody. And say, I think he did it because he said something funny, or he looked at me funny, or I thought I heard clapping over here, or I thought I didn't hear clapping over here, or I don't like this guy, or, those two. And, you have to kind of be a good liar if you're the werewolf in this game. What happens is if it gets down to 4 players, the werewolves win. And if the villagers can destroy the werewolves, then they win. And then, after that, they just, the villagers decide and argue, and everybody argues on who to pick. And then when enough people vote to kill somebody, to say, hey, he's the werewolf, the moderator goes over, grabs his card, and flips it over. And then everybody sees if they killed a werewolf and they're triumphant and happy, or they killed another innocent villager.
Do you like being moderator or no?
I do in new games because it's fun, but I like playing. I'm actually pretty good about this because either everybody kills me immediately because they think I'm the werewolf, or they leave me alone and we end up winning. Especially depends on who, and it depends on who you get, but it's random because the cards are handed out randomly face down, so nobody else knows what everybody else is.
Unless you're cheating and you bribed the moderator with money.
Unless you're treating bribe the moderator, but you shouldn't because then it's no fun, But it is a lot of fun because people really get heated in this. I mean, you've seen like the arguments and the back and forth, and
yeah, like I said, it's been a while. We have to play again.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
I know, but
yeah, it gets heated.
I can remember at one point, Diana was getting yelled at by one of our friends. I'll never play with you again. You're a liar. And
Friendship over.
I know, it was ended the friendship. It didn't really, but it was pretty funny. And you add a few when you're old enough, you add a few drinks and it really gets wild. But this is good. This almost actually be good for if you own a business or you want to get your workers together and talk to each other and see who the suspicious or liar is.
What are you hinting at right now?
I think we should play Werewolves of Miller Hollow because I have to find out about you people. No, I'm kidding. I like to know everything. You guys think this is fun in games? But yeah, this is really good. They have a Master's Edition, which has like a huge amount. You can play, like I said, there's another.
They have a bigger box.
Yeah, they have a bigger box set.
What does it even do? What's the difference?
It has more tokens. It has more different types of characters you can add to the game.
Interesting.
There's also Ultimate Werewolf, one night Ultimate Werewolf, one night Ultimate Vampire, and everything like that. Those can take it up to you go to conventions, you have like 300 people playing this game.
Jeez.
I know, right?
How long does that game last?
Probably most of the night. But like I said, that's a big deal. That's like kind of a big thing. I would never be able. I can barely control like 18 people.
Dude.
Yeah, you couldn't ask me to do it. And that takes probably several monitors. I've never actually played in a game that big, because I feel that I get annoyed.
I feel like a sword fight will erupt or something like that. Some crazy stuff, man.
I mean, it would be hard to moderate, and you imagine trying to get 300 people not to cheat a game. Like one of those 300
you're
going to
find a cheater, man.
I know, you're always going to have somebody who's going to ruin the fun for you, but this is a lot of fun. So if you're looking for a good game that's fun, and this is probably any age group. It's Werewolves. It's not like you have to be graphic or anything like that. You could be, what's this even monitored at?
I just wouldn't play with
14 and up because it does do a murder. You're basically picking a villager random, or one of your fellow townsfolk to drag out in the street and kill because you think they're a werewolf. So yeah, maybe 14. Maybe
I was playing this game around 12 years old, 10 years old, but I mean, it's okay.
I wanted to see how violence works in the world. That's cool. But anyway, good place. Immortalsinc.com. This is like a staple. We always have this in stock as long as I can get it
check
from
the
my
description.
distributor. Yeah, go there and you can check it out.
Wait, the sub button's somewhere around here. Can you point to it? Wait.
Can I hold it?
Wait, yeah, you can hold it. I mean, yeah.
There's the sub button.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we got it. Subscribe to us. We like us. If you like us that much, you can go to Patreon. You can go to Twitter. You can go to Getter. You can go to MeWe. You can Facebook.
You can go to Rocky River, Ohio.
Yeah, you can come into the store, hang out, give us a buzz, do anything. Or we got all sorts of social media, and we're all going crazy lately. All right, guys. See you next time.